Ladies and gentlemen, this lady that you're looking at here is a victim of facial recognition, which we all know they got rigged up against the black community. Nobody else seems to have a problem with facial recognition except for our community, and the darker you are, the worse it is. So, this poor woman from Detroit, she is suing after being falsely arrested while she was pregnant due to facial recognition technology. Yeah. So if they're going to rig it up against us, that's what you do. Start picking their pockets for money, take them to court. You know, Perhaps if a lot of people are taking them to court behind this, maybe things will change. Change is very difficult for these folks. So let's get into this story. So Portia Woodruff. She's 32 years old. She was wrongly accused of something she did not do. So, a Detroit woman is suing the city and the police detective after she was falsely arrested because of facial recognition technology while she was 8 months pregnant, according to court documents. Portia Woodruff, 32, was getting her two children ready for school on the morning of February 16th when six police officers showed up at her doorstep and presented her with an arrest warrant alleging that she robbed and hijacked someone. Wow. So Woodruff initially thought it was a joke, and she was visibly pregnant. She was 8 months, and they still arrested her. You don't see a lot of women 8 months pregnant out here carjacking people. I mean, it's just, and robbing people. It's just not something you see a lot. So Woodruff later discovered that she was implicated as a suspect through a photo lineup shown on the victim of the robbery and carjacking, following an unreliable facial recognition match, according to court documents. Mm-mm-mm. The robbery victim told the police on January 29th he met a woman whom he had a relation with. And at some point in the day, they went to BP gas station where the woman interacted with several individuals, according to the lawsuit. They then left for another location where the victim was robbed and carjacked at gunpoint by a man whom the lady had interacted with earlier at the BP gas station. Okay, you don't remember the woman you dated? I'm just saying. The victim told police that his phone was returned to the gas station 2 days later. The lawsuit filed Thursday in U.S. District Court for Eastern Michigan names Detective LaShantia Oliver, who was assigned to the case as a defendant, where Oliver learned that a woman had returned the victim's phone to the gas station. She ran facial technology on the video, which identified her as Woodruff, the lawsuit alleges. Oliver stated that in a detail in her report that she observed the video footage and there was no mention of a female suspect being pregnant, the lawsuit said. So they're saying there was a female, but she wasn't pregnant. And this woman, if she was 8 months pregnant in February, she would have been 7 months pregnant. And she already said nobody was pregnant in the video. Okay, so why was this woman arrested then? Your detectives don't know the difference between someone pregnant and not pregnant, especially that far along, 7 months. All right. When a man was arrested driving the victim's car on February 2nd, Oliver failed to show him a picture of Woodruff, according to court documents. The victim was also shown a lineup of potential suspects, identified Woodruff as the woman he was with when he was robbed. Okay, so you dated a woman and you don't remember what this woman looked like? I don't know. This dude don't sound like he's wrapped too tight. So, mm, mm, mm. So Oliver used the 8-year-old picture of Woodruff in the lineup from an arrest from 2015. So the picture was 8 years old that you used for the lineup? Boy, I see plenty wrong with this. Despite having access to her current driver's license, according to the lawsuit. Well, then why didn't you just use the picture on her driver's license if that was more recent? Never said the detectives or even police got any sense. On the day Woodruff was arrested, she and her fiance urged officers to check the warrant to confirm whether the woman who committed the crime was pregnant, which they refused to do, the lawsuit alleges. So they wouldn't even check the video to see whether or not the woman that they captured on video was pregnant or not. See, at this point, you're refusing to do your job. Woodruff was charged with robbery and carjacking and released from the Detroit Detention Center around 7 p.m. on a $100,000 personal bond. Can you imagine that for something you didn't do? This country is so notorious for charging people, jailing people, and fining people that didn't even commit a damn crime. Mm-mm-mm. You think your history is bad now? Whew, look at all the stuff you have racked up in the recent years. So, anyway, her fiance took her to the medical center where she was diagnosed with a low heart rate due to dehydration and was told she was having contractions from stress related to the incident. On March 6th, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office dropped the case for insufficient evidence, according to the lawsuit. Yeah, but look at the hell they put this woman through. And she was pregnant on top of that. Look at all the hell they put her through. Nah, I wouldn't forgive that mess. Don't you ever forgive it. In a statement Sunday, the prosecutor's office said the case was dismissed, which emphasizes that a judge made the final decision, not the prosecutor. The prosecutor's office said the warrant that led to Woodruff's arrest was on solid ground. The warrant was appropriate based on the facts, it said. Well, obviously, if it was dismissed, what kind of facts did you really have? The office says that it was dismissed because the victim failed to appear during a preliminary hearing, which was intended to ensue there sufficient evidence to prosecute. The victim's unwillingness to appear or testify, however, is not an automatic trigger for dismissal. Evidence can often carry a case. And it's not clear if prosecutors in this case requested dismissal. The office confirmed the facial recognition prompted police to include the plaintiff's photo in a 6 pack or array of images of potential suspects, according to the warrant package. So, Detroit Police Chief James E. White said he reviewed the allegations in the lawsuit, which says he was very concerned. We're taking this matter very seriously, and we cannot comment further at this time due to the need of additional investigation, he said in a statement. We will provide further information once additional facts are obtained and we have a better understanding of the circumstances. Oliver did not respond to requests for comments. Y'all should be embarrassed. Mm, mm, mm. But you know what? They're not. But my heart goes out to this woman. She really went through hell at a time when she should have been just getting through her pregnancy. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.